What is going on, everybody? It is the Naughty Investor here, coming at you with another video. Bitcoin is on a buy one, get two for free sale right now, says Pantera Capital CEO. In a recent interview, the CEO of Pantera Capital, Dan Morehead, spoke about the current scenario of the Bitcoin market, as well as the pattern shown by the cryptocurrency industry. Speaking to crypto trader Rand Neuner, the chief executive officer stated that the current October was very different from the last October when Bitcoin started its rise to break the 19,000 US dollar barrier. According to Dan Morehead, the world of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies is a multi-decade concept, with the most important factor being looking out for the future. The Pantera official also stated that investors have to venture into the market with a multi-year approach and should not expect immediate gains. One of the main queries posed to Morehead was the doubt cast upon the cryptocurrency market right now because of the number of people losing money in the space. Morehead was confident while stating that the patterns shown by the market right now have been seen before with varying degrees of changes. He pointed out that the Bitcoin market was more manic than other industries. He further stated, quote, "The people in the Bitcoin space as well as the overall cryptocurrency space need to realize the concept of buying low and selling high. We have calculated the percentage of inflows and spikes and have realized that the investors just need to observe the market calmly and not experience FUD." The CEO went on to say the Bitcoin market is basically a buy one, get two free sale because of the price drop, which is met with a ton of laughters. According to him, the investor sentiment is basically controlled by the FOMO devil, which forces a lot of people to get into the industry when the prices are high. He also spoke about the benefits of utility tokens, calling it one of the most powerful financial tools ever. Dan Morehead was also of the opinion that Bitcoin has a lot of utilities and the value of cryptocurrency is dependent on the use cases that investors find in it. He was also hopeful that in the next few years or so, the number of people involved in the space will rise to a whopping 500 million. So I completely agree with him about the fact that he's saying that crypto investors need to learn to buy low and sell high. The reason I am saying this is because a lot of people, they only buy when prices are going up, and when the prices are going down, they stay away. But it's the exact opposite. You want to buy when a price of a coin is down like 90%, assuming it's a good coin, and then you want to sell or hodl for a long time, or you want to sell when it's high. But I'm not saying that because you should buy every coin that goes down. I mean, sometimes coins go down because they're crappy, right? That's the reality of it. But sometimes coins go down because it's a correction, and that's when you want to buy. So the good cryptocurrencies out there, you want to buy the dip on. That is my opinion, and I think that's just traditional financial wisdom. Now on to the next video. World's largest crypto exchange, OKEx, to delist over 50 trading pairs due to, quote, weak performance. Let's get into it. Major Hong Kong-based cryptocurrency exchange OKEx will delist over 50 trading pairs with weak performance, according to an announcement published October 25th. As per the announcement at 6 a.m. on October 31st, the exchange will halt the trading of a swath of pairs that they cite as having weak liquidity and trading volume. The exchange warned users that they should cancel their orders of the affected pairs from the platform. OKEx also made a point of noting that it will delist only the indicated trading pairs, but not the tokens themselves. Andy Chung, head of operations at OKEx, called the move house sweeping in a tweet on October 27th, saying that OKEx and other top exchanges, as leaders, we are responsible for promoting a robust ecosystem. We need to take action on those underperforming tokens now. In a tweet announcing the delisting yesterday, he also noted getting listed is not final. Maintaining a good performance is the key to success. Earlier this month, OKEx announced the listings of 4 stable coins at once: True USD, USD Coin, Gemini Dollar, and Paxos Standard Token. Founded in 2014, OKEx is at press time the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange in terms of trading volumes. That's in terms of trading volume. Now, I kind of have mixed feelings on this because I'm all for exchanges delisting crappy coins. I am 100% in favor of that. But the reasons they cited, such as volume and liquidity, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because there are a lot of diamonds in the rough out there that are good coins that just aren't being recognized yet. And for them to get delisted, I think could be unfair. Now, I haven't looked into what specific coins they're delisting. I don't know. I feel a coin should be delisted if it's proven to be a scam, or if it's the team basically abandons it or anything like that. Then it's like, yes, delist it. It's a crappy coin. But looking purely at technicals and looking at trading volume and prices and things like that, I don't think is a fair justification for delisting it, just because, again, there are a lot of coins out there that are diamonds in the rough, and they might not have a lot of volume and they might not have a lot of liquidity, but they have a good utility value. And that's just my thoughts on the subject. Next up, we have China. Merchants are legally allowed to accept Bitcoin and cryptocurrency. As reported by CN Ledger, a trusted cryptocurrency news source in China, the country's merchants can legally accept crypto as a payment method. According to local reports, the Court of International Arbitration officially recognized Bitcoin as property, allowing individuals and businesses to own and transfer Bitcoin without being in conflict with existing financial regulations. Quote, Chinese courts confirm Bitcoin is protected by law. Shenzhen Court of International Arbitration ruled a case involving cryptos. Inside the verdict, CN law does not forbid owning and transferring Bitcoin, which should be protected by law because it is property and has economic value. Circulation and the payment of Bitcoin in China is not illegal. A cryptocurrency researcher in Masari translated and analyzed court documents released by the Shenzhen Court of the International Arbitration to delve into the reasoning behind the decision of arbiter to consider Bitcoin as property. In essence, Wu explained that due to its decentralized nature, Bitcoin that provides financial freedom and economic value to the owner, the asset can be considered as property. The party contends that Bitcoin has characteristics of property, can be controlled by the owner, and has economic value to the owner. It does not break any laws. The arbiter agrees. As such, the court emphasized that regardless of the legality of Bitcoin and other major cryptocurrencies, the circulation and payment of Bitcoin is not illegal. That means merchants can freely accept cryptocurrencies as payment methods without breaking the law. In the arbiter's view, whether or not Bitcoin is illegal, the circulation and the payment of Bitcoin is not illegal. Bitcoin does not have the same rights as fiat, but that does not mean that holding or paying with crypto is illegal. Earlier this month, China's oldest technology publication, a respected media company in the country, reported its plans to accept Bitcoin for its yearly subscriptions to promote the usage of the blockchain in practical use cases of the dominant cryptocurrency. This is good news in my opinion. I think we're making progress where we're starting to see governments not be anti-crypto, but be more neutral. And here's why. Here's my theory. Governments are competing with one another. Governments are always competing with one another. Countries are competing with one another. And countries know that if they kick crypto out of their country, another country will accept it in. In countries, it's just like when we race to the moon, right? When the Russians and the United States race to the moon, right? It's very similar where each country wants the best technology, the best researchers, the best use cases for the cryptocurrency. And I think that countries realize this now, or are just starting to. And in the future, I think they're going to be a little bit more, I don't want to say lenient, because I think they are going to try and do some regulations, but I think they're going to be a less hostile, if that's the proper word to use. So that's my thoughts on that. Next up to the market today, sideways again, down a little bit since my last video. Bitcoin down just a bit, Ethereum up just a bit, XRP down just a bit. Not too much movement. Today's biggest gainer is Dogecoin with 7% and Horizon with 6%. Biggest loser today is Veritasium and Dentacoin. So in current market cap is at 208 billion US dollars, and Bitcoin dominance at 53.7%. So overall markets, again, just moving sideways. What we've been seeing, hopefully we see a big movement come soon. And yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. I will be doing a market prediction video relatively soon. At least I'm going to try to, and give my thoughts to you guys on the current market and the current sentiment. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe, share it, and I will catch you next time. Have a great day.